Hello, everyone. I'm Akiko Hayashi, Associate Professor at Business and Commerce. First, I would like to thank KGRI for funding my research project, and I'm very happy to be here today to share with you all some of my preliminary findings from this research. The title of the research that I propose to do with this KGRI startup grant is Embodied in Social-Emotional Learning in Early Education and Development. If culture is all around us, what is our approach? Here is my collaborator, Professor Jeffrey Liu at Texas A&M University. So let me start to define what is SEL. According to Collaborative for Academic, Social, and Emotional Learning, we define social and emotional learning as an integral part of education and human development. SEL is the process through which all young people and adults acquire and apply the knowledge, skills, and attitude to develop healthy identities, manage emotions, and achieve personal and collective goals, feel and show empathy for others, establish and maintain supportive relationships, and make responsible and caring decisions. According to them, social-emotional learning has 5 competencies, which are self-management, responsible decision-making, relationship skills, social awareness, and self-awareness. Why SEL is important? SEL can help all young people and adults thrive personally and academically, develop and maintain positive relationships, become lifelong learners, and contribute to a more caring, just world. So then, how do we approach? Especially I'm talking about with young children aged like 3 to 6 years old, to teach them how to label their emotions and then also others' emotion. Especially at preschool, sometimes they play a monster emotions match game like this, or like make emotion masks, or start each day with a check-in. So when those young children come to preschool and then they start with like, how do you feel today, this morning? And then one of children is pointing out one of those faces. And these kind of activities are getting very popular, especially in the US, but in the world as well. But the question is, does this work in everywhere? Because that question came because according to previous research and literature, especially social-emotional development, we know that socialization is different depending on culture, area, community. So we created the kind of framework for cultural sensitive or relevant SEL that this published in 2022 with my collaborator. But the question, so this model is based on literature review and my previous studies. So what we wanted to do with KGRI funded project is an empirical study to explore what actually people, practitioners, think about culture in SEL. Questions are very straightforward. What practitioner in the field would think about culture in SEL? Second, what expert would think about culture in SEL? So I conducted interview in August 2023 in Texas and Oregon, and in March 2024, actually a few weeks ago, in Arizona. In total, I talked to 20 educators in the US, so 6 are experts and then 14 are practitioners. Now I would like to share with you some of the comments from my informant, what they said about culture and SEL. So those are the some of the comments I introduced, and then this is so far preliminary findings and conclusions from practitioners' interviews. It seems like particularly talking about preschool age children, 3 to 6 years old, practitioners tend to think that SEL activities would work with different culture and SES background children. However, a lot of them are questioning whether we should use those SEL programs, curriculum activities at preschool. Conclusion from expert interview. So an important challenge for cross-cultural research is to create an integrated framework that can incorporate multiple culturally specific factors, such as like cultural value around emotions and regulation, or what is SEL and its component across cultures and how should it be assessed. So one of the surprise for me is I wrote here in the abstract that I would like to kind of see or to develop SEL for all children, means all children in many other areas and countries, but practitioner thinks that probably some area SEL program curriculum activities are probably not necessary because they've already done it in their own way. And from expert, this is actually predictable that from conceptual framework or framework, we have to kind of come up with these kind of new cross-culture integrated framework. Thank you so much for listening.